we're doing just some late night drawing stuff with Annie and I. Kitty Tanuki.
Hello.
We do have
Hello, everyone.
We do have some stuff planned to talk about, and it'll be nice to just get some good ideas on the table because some collabs and stuff between us will be showing up soon.
Yes. I can't wait.
Anyway, doing some mug stuff with Lucky.
Mugs.
Mugs! I gotta get the other one for Dawn's mug as a reference. Are you winning, son? I am. I got the bestest Tanuki right here, and I'm just chilling. I think it's a pretty good stream so far already. I gotta ask Lucky what he wants in the mug.
I'd imagine it'd be orange with white spots and stuff.
I'm asking him what he wants to drink, but yeah, I'm gonna do like the fish tail on the side for the handle. Kinda like how I did for Dawn's mug. And I might do like, just as a joke, like the leaf thing on the stomach, but I'm probably just gonna go for like, make it look like the hoodie or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Okay. So let's...
I was thinking of his ears, but you know, that works.
Okay, yeah. Start with the shape. Oh, dang it, I just dropped my coffee cup. Oh, ow!
Are you okay?
Smack my head. Okay.
But your head is where all the thoughts are.
Welcome back, everyone. Jeez, frickin'... Oh, yes, twice today. Twice today.
Well, at least we're back now.
Yeah, but
we
still.
are, right?
We are. I just have to edit out the whole beginning, so that'll be fun.
Okay.
Anyway, I do want to draw you another mug because that'd be cute.
Yes.
Gotta draw you a mug. It'll be similar in design to your other one, but it'll be more rounded and have more cuteness to it.
Cuteness.
It's been 40 years. No!
40 years since what?
It's just a joke thing. I actually want to set up something just like on the YouTube channel, just like 100 years in the future, just to upload it. It's like, even though I know for sure, it's like, who knows if YouTube will be around then. Just like, I want to see how late in the future I can upload a YouTube video and schedule it. Just to tease everyone. It's like, well, what is in the YouTube video? And just be like, just be something stupid for the time, like a time capsule.
That'd be funny. I could check probably. I have been scheduling a lot of videos lately.
I have not, which is kind of my downfall. I need to schedule another one.
Oh, one thing I noticed while I was scheduling is that if you go to that, it'll say 12 a.m. I'm like, wait, is that midnight or noon? It's midnight, so
Yeah.
just change out the PM or something.
Yeah, midnight is is 12 a.m. and noon is
PM.
PM. Yeah.
I had to look that up. I wasn't sure. I was just like going in circles there.
Yeah.
I don't know why I think you want to put it up at midnight, but there it is.
It just usually sets that as just like, hey, just in case.
I guess that makes sense.
That's a good shape to start with. Let's see how I can make it nice and cute. Okay. That's a nice base shape. Just like big, sort of like tumbler style cup. Like the really thick ones that don't fall down easily. The ones usually filled with alcohol because the teachers don't want to just show the kids that, hey, day drinking. Did you have a teacher like that? Like in high school?
Doing what?
Day drinking. Secretly. It's quite obvious.
Not that I noticed, but you know, I didn't pay attention, that sort of thing. So maybe.
Yeah. There are some teachers that just do it without much, like, care in the world. They just do it.
Just do it.
Do it. Okay, and his ears are very fluffy.
Floppy.
Floppy and fluffy, yes. So we're gonna do... Very rounded. That's what I would say. Very round. Kind of like a bunny. Very bunny-y. Boonang.
Now that you say it, I think they're more angular though, but
I guess, but I don't want to make them sharp because it seems weird to have on a mug. Because it's like one wrong move and you stab out your eyes.
yeah.
Meanwhile, with this one, it's just like, ow, that hurt. This one just like, you stabbed out your eyes. Enjoy.
Yeah, so more rounded tips, I guess. To the ears.
Just do it. And I have to wonder if you mean daily task. Look, it's a task, but we're not doing it like that. You know, I just realized I just did it on the wrong side, so whoopsies.
Whoops.
It happens.
Make sure the layers are right, too.
I will. Thank you for the reminder. Just like, I gotta do like the little tough things here.
Nah, I see now.
Yeah, because he's got like the weird tough there, and I just gotta go.
It's a little bit of fluff.
Little bit.
Little fluff.
Little bit of fluff. Also, hi Kai.
As a treat.
As a treat. I just realized that yours have real hair and flew. We're gonna rip the drink. Yeah. This is why they're like clay and everything with the mug.
Oh, hi Kai, good to see you.
Okay, that's nice so far. And then we just do the tail as a nice little... Whoop.
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 There we go.
Oh, now I see. I was wondering how you do the tail.
I'm getting a bit better. And then we just do like that. It looks like a duck.
The ducktail. Ducktails.
Woo! I mean, it fits.
Yeah.
Your emotes are so freaking cute. Correction, you are so freaking cute.
No.
Lucky! Thank you for the continued thing for the subscription, Lucky. This month I'm planning on potentially doing the subathon. How are the eyes? You know, this is perfect. Hold on a moment. I might actually add like little extra features, so... See the wife from the art? Yeah. The wife from the art! From the art.
What does that mean?
What art do you think you're from? Yamba now! Yeah.
Yamba's done too much already.
From
We
the
need to stop
art.
them. But no, I don't know what that means.
Annie, which art do you think it's from?
Oh. Damn you, Yamba. Their villainy strikes again.
Extra credit. Oh no, 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 no. Please no hype train. Please no hype train. There's no one here for it. Do I add like little floppy bits, like kind of? Okay, I kind of like that. That's cute.
Cute.
Like, that way you know which way is front. It's just like, there's the floppy bits right there. The freaking floppy tinsel. It's a pain in the butt to clean, but it's like, it's worth it. Extra credit. The Ducktail. You know what? Just so no one complains about the ducktail. We'll go. Dang it! Now it looks even more like a duck.
Yes, it does.
Hold on.
It looks like a smug bill.
Let me just make it a bit thicker.
Now it's a dolphin with a chin.
That's what we said earlier, Lucky. Just ducktails. Woo!
I never really saw that show.
The new one's okay.
Oh, there's a new one.
Yeah, they remastered the new one.
Huh.
Lucky, do whatever you think is best. Okay, water goes in there. You get water.
Water.
With a singular leaf.
Lucky inside the mug.
You get water with a singular leaf in it. Because you know why.
Because the mug is his new fish bowl?
No, because his leaf OC.
Oh. But she's not gonna fit in there.
Who knows? Art has many doors, Annie. I told Yang I'd do one last billing and brought it. Yeah, I know, it's like, I am still concerned how your wallet is not broken yet. Now, here's the thing with Lucky's eyes. They're more round than, like, Sly Fox eyes, like Dawn's. So, his will be more... For fuck's sake, Lucky, please! Here's the thing, Train Sean won't do it for multiple people if you do it multiple times. So without a third person, you're kind of boned.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You need 3 people
So
to make a hype
do it
train.
multiple separate times, or does it have to be different people?
You have to be different people to get a hype train.
Huh.
Is that good? That looks like an owl, like a little bit.
Hoot.
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 Hoot hoot.
Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot is cute.
I love Hoot Hoot.
The hopping from one leg to another thing is a little weird, but it's cute.
Look, sometimes you just gotta keep track of time, and apparently it does it so fast that no one has ever seen it.
Ah, but you can see it in Pokemon Stadium too. That's what I was thinking of. You can literally see it in its animation just hopping from one foot to the other. And if you look closely, you can even see it's a different foot every time. So, yeah. I don't know how it tucks them back in its body like an orb, though.
Okay, I've officially made one of the cutest mugs.
The little face.
With a little bit of detailed fluff. Nah, that doesn't work like that. Let's go...
Sensei, could you teach me something?
Teach you what?
Why do foxes have ear fluff?
A lot of animals have it so they can filter out stuff from their ears, and so, like, stuff doesn't get in them.
Oh, that does make sense.
So it's basically like a protective layer. It also helps muffle sound so it's not too loud, but it helps them, like, redirect the sound and everything so they can, like, hear it properly when they, like, fold their ears back and such. Yeah, it's like ear protection.
Would it hurt to touch the ear fluff?
No. Unless if you pull at it, then you're good.
Okay.
I love this mug already. Like, look at it.
This has been Fox Facts with Yang.
True facts about the fox. How have they not done that?
Yet?
No, they've not done that. They've not even done raccoon yet, I think.
They really need to.
For me, keeps the water out. Exactly. Just for closure, Orcoform has ear flaps over holes where the fox ears are, so enjoy that. I think I'm gonna move down the nose a bit. Let me just check how that looks. And no. And no. I just like having just the bottom be just giant bit of fluff. Okay. So that's that. Turn off that. Look at that. That's cute.
Cute.
I really need to make more Koi Fox lore. So how did it work in bed? Like, how did it work? Like,
I mean, I could speculate.
and another thing is like, how did they meet? Were they fishing and it's like suddenly you bring up waifu, or
Which one was the waifu? Which one
Mama
was the
Koi, Papa
husbando?
Fox?
Ah, right. Okay.
What are your theories? Okay. Okay. I have a stupid one. Power bottom fish. That's where Lucky gets it from. And, just for the heck of it, oblivious hentai protagonist for the Papa. Because he had to ask some stuff, like, what's a brony?
Yeah, I could see that.
Also, I think, just for the fun of it, Mama Fox has the Hime haircut, where it's, like, the blunt bangs and, like, the really big, like, drills, but it's, like, just scales instead of hair. Okay. Oh, right, you have a little bit of fluff right in the front. Do I add that? Yes. It's like, you cannot drink from the front. You have to drink from the side.
What about the back?
You have to drink from the back.
And that means everyone sees the face of the mug.
Mm-hmm. Or not, because I could just make it so that the leaf's right there.
Oh.
That's not the final shape of the leaf, but it's good so far for a start. Gotta have some nice little ripples around the leaf.
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 Papa Fox
Oh my
doesn't
gosh,
like
I was
the
right.
government to
I
stop
was
him.
right. Oh my gosh, I was close.
Oh.
Look, I can
Oh,
sense
I
it from
see.
a while away. I am right 90% of the time.
That's Sensei for you.
It's not the official way they met. Okay, so I'm guessing because you like Valhalla, they met in a tavern, like any RPG. How are the eyes over here? They're little, like, Hu Tao looking eyes. I could just do, like, very tiny... It
What?
stares into your soul. No.
Oh my gosh, that's worse.
I mean, I guess it's a little bit better. How do I do that? Nope. More tiny.
That's some weird eyes there, more cuttlefish-like.
Kind of. I'm just trying to copy, like...
search history.
The mug knows your search history. Look, I was just on the hentai. I like how everyone just shuts up about that. The mug knows your search history. I like that. That's probably the funniest thing to say about it. I could go really simple and just do that for the tail bit for white, so and just go for a couple speckles. Or I could redo the tail. Hold on. Let's redo the tail. Let's go. Still blunt. Trying to, like, make note of it. So, still blunt, but we have to thicken it. We have to thicken the art. Where is it? Thickening agents. We gotta thicken it. And then we move you right here, you right here. Well, I don't need you anymore much, so I guess I'll just put you in the bottom. So what if I did it like... That way it has a nice thicker shape. And... a little bit better, maybe. like... That's a better shape, yeah. I feel like the other one's ergonomic more, so... Perfect as a big mama going when it comes to things. Oh my gosh. Just the freaking power bottoms. Power bottom service top combo, I could see. Okay. So...
Lucky has a sister? Huh. I didn't know.
Watch, she's like a squirrel or something. Okay, one of the ears gets like a nice little bit of white, like right here.
Okay.
A bit more here. And a bit right there, maybe. Yeah, that's better. And then a bit like right here for a big spot. I'm just doing this randomly because it's like kind of copying the ears a bit.
No, his sister's 60% koi.
And then for face... I think I'm just gonna keep like the face bit orange and white.
Makes sense.
This has actually been the fastest I've drawn one of these mugs. Probably just because I'm feeling a bit more whimsical. Isn't that buff? Oh my gosh. Wait, isn't that buff?
That buff.
How buff?
Is she buffing with the lift Lucky?
Lucky, how buff is she?
She just picks him up.
Lucky, how buff is she? No. How buff is she, Lucky? No horny thoughts of Lucky's sister? Okay. How much can she kick your ass, Lucky? Oh, I bet there's like one thing Lucky's not good enough at for like a video game or something where she just beats the other crap out of him for that. We did fight a lot growing up? Oh no. Buff not to be automatically disqualified for fear of steroids. Oh my gosh, what?
Well, this meme is evolving very quickly, I see.
Okay. I have an idea. A cursed D&D item. Oh, let me clear my throat real quick.
Yes.
Okay, the cursed D&D item. Is that a Valpon mug? That is a Lucky mug. The beer bottle of invincibility.
What?
The beer bottle of invincibility. When given to you, when someone says, "Hold my beer," the person who gives it to you gains extra AC and gains advantage on the next skill check they make. However, the next person that has the beer bottle cannot get rid of it and are like partly drunk the entire time.
Huh.
They're just partly drunk. The beer bottle of invincibility. It's just a passing curse. It's probably the most stupid thing I have made already. and I love it. It's a Mario Power Star, but you have to trade it away.
Huh.
It's literally, if you don't, you're just inebriated the entire time, and you, like, have disadvantage on certain skill checks. And attack rolls. Now, do you shoulder the curse? Do you try to get rid of the curse on the item? Or do you hand it off to someone else?
I kind of missed it. What was the curse exactly?
The curse is that you have disadvantage on certain skill checks, and you also have disadvantage on all attack rolls, including spell rolls.
Oh. And when someone says, hold my beer...
and gives it to someone else, the person that says that gives it to someone else successfully, gets their next saving throw with advantage, and they gain extra AC temporarily.
I see, okay.
The beer bottle of invincibility. But I also think, like, as you're holding it, you have, like, -1 to intelligence.
Not gonna work, yeah.
Since it's
I
beer.
don't want... It wouldn't... I guess it's not too bad if it does do all that.
Because it's like, most of the time, it's just like most people usually have intelligence as their dump stat for like fighters and barbarians and stuff. She works a lot, yeah. Anyway, one thing that Annie and I were talking about the other night was what could we potentially do for collabs?
Yes.
And a couple of things, like, we were thinking the usual, like, we could do more Slay the Spire stuff, we could do more balloon stuff, but we also have stuff to finish up, like, for example, we need to finish up Coffee Talk. And I'm trying to think, like, what else can we do that's, like, visual novelty? Looking through some of my games, and I see that Mishra's Izakaya is kind of like a visual novel to a degree. We could do, like, you help me prep for the day, like, we pick what to put on the menu. We can, like, voice each of the characters together. And we can just have fun. Like, we can just, like, panic as, like, everything goes to crap and everything. There could be some times where it's, like, I could probably find out a way to make it with Steam's Connect and Play that you can actually, like, maybe play with me.
Oh?
I don't know if I can, but I'm curious if I can.
That would be interesting.
Because even then, I don't want to voice all the characters because I would not do a good job for some of them.
Yes.
Because
although I can't guarantee I do as good.
You would definitely do a good job for some of them, too. Like, I know for sure I would handle Yugi well, but you would not.
Yeah.
Oni. But yeah, does that sound like a good idea? Like, you could be my sous chef and help for the day? Basically...
Yes, that does sound interesting.
Pick the menu.
Oh, wait, what game is this?
Mishra's Izakaya. It's kind of like... It's a little bit like Cook's...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like Cook Serve Delicious, but with overcooked elements, which is basically like...
You
have to serve all customers. I know you also are indebted to Chen or something. Which, I'm curious.
Okay, that does sound interesting.
It's like, how are we indebted to Chen? What do we owe the mob? The cat mob.
The cat mob. Which also has a fox running it.
Isn't Chen doing her own thing at Mayohiga or whatever?
Mostly, but she does report to Ran. It's just like Ran just lets her do her own thing, but it's fine to imagine she's like the Dawn of the Mafia or something.
As an army of little kittens who don't follow her well. Well, it's cats. Do you think they will really listen to each other well?
No, not really, but it's more, I think it's more so that she doesn't know how to get them to follow her either.
Food. That's literally all she needs. Wait, is that why she's indebted to why Mishi is indebted to her?
So the cats don't eat her.
So the cats don't eat her. If we were just guessing again, like how Shoggoth coffee became a thing, like in the end, I really hope that it's like an actual thing that we just have like guess again. It's just like we just guess the whole plot.
So we be finishing Coffee Talk up before the Mystia thing?
Given that Coffee Talk takes place in September, I'm thinking maybe next week or the week after.
Okay.
Another thing I want to do is, with Coffee Talk, we need to show off the other modes because we did not do a good job doing that.
Oh, like what?
There's Endless, which I want to get the achievement for that, but then there's also... I want to see if there's any different dialogue, like messing with customers. Like, how often can we be a jerk to them with, like, serving the wrong drink before they just get up and leave? Because so many people just go in.
Bad, but...
I would too, but it's like, I'm curious what the biggest asshole move is.
I imagine the biggest dick move is probably intentionally getting the werewolf part wrong.
Well, that one I read about, it's just, he comes in, he apologizes, then he's like, I'm going to go get, like, something to help. And it's like, okay, so werewolf therapy.
Yeah.
I still love that one where he...
It doesn't bad, though, still.
Yeah. It is...
Like, you know...
Sorry.
Like, you know, we have the cure or whatever right there, apparently. Like, we had a thing that could help him, but then we serve it wrong. He's like, okay, this isn't working. I need therapy now. So...
Yeah.
Yeah. That just... You know, that's on us, basically. So...
Yeah, even though we're apparently some sort of alien entity. So,
yeah.
Do we care?
I mean, I assume they do somewhat. That's why they're there.
Yeah. I'm still glad in the beginning that it kind of foreshadows that something weird is going on because we randomly leave the coffee shop open. And it's just like, we shouldn't be able to with the amount of customers that we get and what we charge. Since everything is the same price no matter what's in it.
Yeah. That's not very business conducting there.
Yeah. If the werewolf isn't tearing you in half, you're doing okay. There is no getting lucky because it's a fucking werewolf. I mean, he was a very polite werewolf. He was just yelling at us if we pulled up our phone, though, to see the another price of the recipes. And just him taking the mug
and trying to tear us limb from limb is a step up already.
Yeah. He was also just like, when we served him the cure, he just grabs the mug, downs it in one swig, puts it down gently, and just walks out. Like, how is that not funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just shaking. Sometimes I just shake a lot back and forth for some reason. I think that's the dog part in me. You will see me shake a lot randomly. What? What was that noise? That was adorable! You are so cute.
I arfed.
Aww. You are so freaking cute. I love you.
I love you too.
You are so cute.
Mm.
The perfect cutie Tanuki.
No.
Yes.
Sensei, stop.
Never.
Please.
All you have to do is look at the art again. Hey, the best part is we can actually do stuff to it again. Ah. And the Tanuki is flustered. Success. Just a blushy typing. What's the typing for?
Oh, well, I am working on something right now too, so.
Yeah, do you want to tell them what is going on behind the scenes for that?
So basically, there was this tabletop game I've been working on for probably years now. Technically years, I guess. I stopped working on it a while back, but it's just been sitting there. And I got the idea that I turn into sort of a board game type thing with the monsters in it and all that. So that's what I'm writing out. The ideas for being a board game now.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is you have two players opposite each other, and the board itself is like a bunch of lanes going back and forth.
Kind of like
So
Inscription?
What?
Kind of like Inscription?
Yeah, sort of like that. And you put monsters on the lane, they just march forward one step every turn to reach the other player and try and kill them. And obviously, monsters put in the path of that monster will go and stop them. It's that sort of thing. So that's the idea. So I'm just writing out different monsters and all that and what they do.
You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Age of War with that.
I haven't played that one.
You've not played that old Flash game?
No, but now I'm curious.
It's one of the best classic Flash games of all time. The second one's kind of okay. But, like, the first one is the ultimate, hey, I'm going to just, like, do some strategy basics game. And it's like, you've not played that?
Well, I'm pulling it up now. Let's see if it's on this thing I got.
Yeah, seriously, it is amazing. You need to, like, play just a round of it. It is very quick to do, since it's basically, what, 30 minutes or so? Usually. You can kind of defeat the foe very easily in the first couple minutes, but it's like, it's strategy, and it's like there's no pausing or whatever, because it's like, whatever. It's nice.
Right.
It's a nice game. Nice time killer game.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Age of War.
Flashpoint.
It's really good.
Flashpoint launcher is up. Let's see. Age of War. Anything else?
Just Age of War, that's it.
Okay, there it is.
It should look like a bunch of cavemen at first.
Okay. I'm clicking. Let's see if it pops up proper like.
I am surprised that you've not played Age of War. It's like,
You've never brought it up before.
well, still, it's like, it seems like one of the games that everyone has played on a Flash game, because it's like, it's one of the more like, hey, this seems like a simple game. And then it's just like, you open it up and it's like, this is addictive, because it's like, if you get defeated, then oh boy. Oh boy.
Yep, that's a caveman, alright.
Yep.
The goal of the game is survive and destroy the enemy base. They spelled enemy wrong. The
Yep.
game is divided into 5 ages. To move to the next age, you need XP points. To gain them, you have to kill enemies. You gain XP when one of your units is killed. Build defenses, special attack. And that sounds about right.
There's 3, technically 4 types of units. There's the basic foot soldier, there's the infantry, there's the... I can hear the music coming from you!
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll turn it down.
Oh, the nostalgia of it. It's a really catchy song. It's simple, but it gets to the point.
There we go, I turned the music off. Go, Slingshot Man, kill him for me. Good job, Slingshot Man. Wait, I can make a Dino Man too?
Yep, dinosaur riders. So basically, any like heavy unit, which is usually the 3rd one, will be able to take down foes rather quickly, and they're usually a bit tankier. But some of them are different depending on the
yeah, he's
age.
killing the caveman in 2 hits.
Yeah.
So that's good. I was a little confused they couldn't hit them through my caveman though, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's only one-on-one fights, unless if you have a ranged unit behind anything.
Oh no, they killed my guy.
Yeah.
There we go, I turned it down some, hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear it. Okay, the slingshot guy should really hit them from behind the dino guy, so that's good.
Yep. Make sure to get a turret.
Oh, turret, right, that's on a different menu, let's see. Rock slingshot. Egg automatic?
It's stupid for the egg automatic, it's funny, but it's one of the greatest towers.
More to right. Up there, okay.
Yep. And you can upgrade your base, which just gives you more tower space. The towers will hit targets at a range. The bottom one has the most range.
Oh my gosh, like the slingshot guys hit themselves with the hit each other with the slingshots and they get in the range.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Age of War has great music, but also Stick War has amazing music too. Granted, Stick War was easily beaten if you just control one unit, because you get boosted stats like crazy when you control them, so...
Yeah, that's a pretty simple game. That's kind of like what I was thinking, except there's only one lane here, I guess.
Mm. So what you're going for is more lanes, more strategy.
Yes.
I think that's
and
so
there'll be units that can change lanes or avoid other units and that sort of thing.
We need to watch a playthrough of Inscription at some point, or at least the start of one. Because I think you will love it.
Inscription or conscription?
Inscription. It's one of the newest ones.
Okay, I've seen a bit of that before, but I don't remember much of it, except the bones are involved.
Yeah, there's 4 things for summoning units. There's crystals, there's energy, there's bones, and then there's blood.
Right, I don't think I saw the crystals at least.
The crystals are later. Yeah,
There's also some, like, secret units you get by moving around the little cabin or whatever they're in.
Yeah, there are some cards that get added to your draw pool. It's a very nice roguelite thing, but it also is, like, a very good story, too. Hi, Victor. What was the title, Lucky?
Oh no, the art guys are up to the next stage. They're pulling out knights.
Yeah, and if you click the thing that looks like a volcano in the top right, you have a super move.
Huh. I don't see that yet.
It should be in the top right. Like, just near the menu.
Wait, there it is.
Near the money.
Okay, special.
Yep, and you just click it.
Oh, now it's raining arrows.
Mm-hmm. In the caveman era, it was raining, what was it? Meteors and stuff.
Huh, I'm actually making progress now because I killed all the guys in front. So far, we've just been making no progress.
So, the foe cannot use a special. You can, though. Okay, let's see what the title is.
They just beat each other with their range projectiles when they can get close.
Yeah. Lucky, that's great.
I mean, it makes sense, but...
I think in Age of War 2 there was like 7 ages or something. Let me actually look up. Because there was like... They added a couple of ages. Yeah, it's 7 ages. It goes...
It also amuses me how they're just waiting in line for a chance to hit the other guys. It's literally a waiting line at this point because I made so many units.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're pouring like... Is that oil or tax or what is that?
Oil? Is it like a
Probably
sort of like
oil.
pitcher thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the boiling oil thing. It's one of the towers the AA usually keeps for a while. Because you can keep the turrets between the ages, so... What the heck is this song? It sounds like a goat just bleeding.
Okay, now they're throwing bombs at me or something.
Throwing bombs.
I don't know. It's something.
If you collect the 7 ages, you can transform into Cleopatra and dominate the world. I mean, there is the Egyptian age, quote-unquote, in Age of War 2. Age of War 2 looks a lot more... early, like, mid-2000s
I leave now because it killed all my guys and I got distracted.
Yeah. It does happen with that. It is kind of easy to lose in this game. On one website, there was a badge to get the impossible rating, I think it was, or the hard one, and do it with no HP lost.
Oh, they got new guys now. They don't look as heavily armored, but I'm guessing they went up. They went up in age because they just shivved a guy.
That's the Renaissance one. The Renaissance special just buffs the units.
They don't look as cool though.
They don't. Like, they look very bland.
Stop stabbing my fort. How are you stronger but with less armor? It doesn't make sense.
Okay, the song's weirdly growing on me. Are you using a mouse? No, I'm using a drawing tablet.
Go, shoot them.
Everyone's always said that my lines are smooth. You know, we could always try like an old Flash game exploration day. It's like we just suggest games to each other and we play them.
That'd be neat.
Distracted by the wife. Because they are, I guess, but it's like, they're usually never smooth for me because I'm like usually hyper stressed. Annie, am I distracting you?
No, you're not.
I could.
I'm already distracted.
I could distract you more.
I'm already distracted. I'm trying to murder things. No horny, only bloodthirsty.
There's a reason why it's called Bloodlust.
Ah, that's true.
I really want to get a set of darts and just chuck them at balloons just on my door. Because I've seen it in so many like shows and everything and I just want to just do it.
Oh, cannons now.
Yep.
Makes sense.
I tried the cannons, they're kind of meh.
Plus, I sold my catapults and I regret that now because, well, I can't afford more cannons.
Granted...
It is hitting them from further away, at least.
Yeah, the cannons have a lot more range.
I feel like the cannon guy isn't as good as a knight when it comes to, things, I don't know. You'd think he'd hit the fuel from further away, but apparently he doesn't. I don't know what the deal is.
Very chill music. Lo-fi beats to make weapons of war too.
Is the game still audible? I did turn it down.
No, I'm making a joke. Just like I'm listening to the lo-fi music and it's just out of random. And I keep on missing things because I'm getting like into the art. Anyway. Muffle. What was the suggestion? Is someone playing Call of the Lamb or something? I can hear bleeding. No, that was just the music for some odd reason. And where was the suggestion?
They went ahead again? Jeez.
Yeah,
I thought there weren't any more ages. Oh, I just don't have enough points for it.
There are 5 total. Play
right.
lesbian spider queens of...
The next one is automatic weapons or something.
Yeah, it's modern times.
And guys with shivs.
Also, Algae, no, we're not playing that game. I'm sorry. We have to have it be stream appropriate. And it doesn't sound like that from that name. Even though it sounds very fun.
I can get a tank?
Yep, you can get tanks.
Why is there a tank? That doesn't make any sense.
It counts as the heavy unit. Also, I find it more funny that just the guys with knives can just stab the tank and it explodes.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes in video games anyway.
Metal Gear Solid.
Training tank.
Training the tank. Who's a good tank?
Which weirdly makes me think of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Lesbians are A-OK on for so long as you don't show it. I don't know, but the things like some Flash games are very, very bad.
Yes, they are.
Like...
Oh no, the tank is too big for the guys to shoot them.
For example, for a whole bunch of reasons, Castle Cat 1, 2, and 3 should never be played on Twitch.
Don't think I've heard of that one.
Good.
I do know there's one where you just click people to make them die.
That sounds a good one. There's also Effin' Birds, where you play as a statue and you shoot the pigeons to not poop on you. Oh yeah, Castle Cat 1, 2, and 3 had a lot of freaking copyright and music and a lot of, like, very bad music.
Oh my god, they're just banning tanks now.
Even if it's retro, Twitch will still get angry. Needing game suggestions, old ones or new ones? We were kind of looking through, like, Flash games that we could play, just, like, sort of semi-jokingly, but it's like, now it seems like maybe we should. Like, a nostalgia day. Giving Lucky some water. Hydrate the koi boy. Dump water on his face.
You'd think them trying to be a ranged unit, but apparently it's not.
The what? The tank?
The tank. It's
Yeah!
not.
Yeah!
What is that? What is he sending after me now?
I remember Cannon was a game Sis played. Oh my gosh, yeah. You
Guys
might...
with giant swords, what are these, Space Marines?
Yep, it's the future age. It's the last one.
Stop cheating.
The AI does cheat, but have you been using your specials?
Not very often. Sometimes.
Use it. You get a whole bunch of EXP because it just murders everything on screen usually.
My bombing run still hasn't recovered, unfortunately.
Aww. You need to murder faster.
I'm trying.
But yeah, the AI usually will be ahead of you by at least a minute or so.
Okay, we're at the next stage, apparently.
Which is basically some futuristic crazy thing, even though you're fighting in a forest
the
still.
units are called God's Blade.
Yeah. And you finally unlock the 4th unit.
War Machine Super Soldier? That's better than the... No. I can't tell which one's more expensive. I'm bad with huge
The
numbers.
Super Soldier has a couple 100,000 on the War Machine.
Okay, see, when it comes to that amount of zeros, I have trouble quantifying. At my brain, it doesn't. My brain doesn't.
What else was not, like, Twitch safe for Flash games? Oh my gosh, Turtle Cannon. Tripod attack, you get to kill humanity? I'll have to look at it. What about Spore on Sundays? No, we are not playing Spore. The amount of things I have seen on YouTube that are just people showing off their stupid Spore models is very high.
I have seen people make some Godzilla stuff in Spore. But I assume you don't mean something cool like that. Oh, it was Mother Brain, that's what it was. They made Mother Brain.
I know someone made Origin Form Giratina when Pokemon Platinum just came out.
Huh. Oh wow, we actually are reaching the... Never mind, we're not. Train faster, damn you. Also, why does the machine bleed?
Apparently there were a whole bunch of other games in the Age of War series. There was Army of Ages, The Wars 2 Evolution, and Technical Wars. What?
Okay, I think I made enough money I can replace this turret. And now I'm out of money. I can't buy more units because they're so expensive.
I'm curious what this is. Hold on a moment. Army of Ages.
Never mind, I got my money back.
So Army of Ages is a thing. Also, the key is too close to return. Yeah. I liked Bot Arena. Bot Arena was fun.
I need to try that. I saw it, but I never got into it.
There's also the Matrix game that someone made for, like, the thing, and it was like a 2D beat 'em up thing. You always played on like the skyscrapers and whatever, and it was like really interesting and fun because like you could break the environment and use it as weapons.
Huh.
Like I remember,
like one melee guy and then 2 range guys behind him. That seems to be doing pretty good.
I make a circle perfectly the first time, and I can't make it perfect again.
Aw, you can do it. I believe in you.
Okay, I always like start with a lot of steam anyway.
Can I buy the stupid super soldier yet?
It takes a bit.
Let's see, it's 4 zeros. I have 3 zeros, I guess not.
Count by zeros.
That's the only way I can do it, honestly.
Yeah.
Math is not my thing. Ah, crap, I finally upgraded the ion cannon.
On, I gotta work on
You okay?
some. Yeah.
You're gonna sneeze?
No. Do you want my suggestion, actually?
What?
Everyone knows Deltarune. 1 and 2, both chapters. But a lot of people don't know an actual really good fan game that makes sense to a degree. Delta Traveler. It started with the meme, and it actually turned into a decent game.
Huh.
Like, I'll show you a part of it sometime. Yeah, Delta Traveler. It started as a really stupid meme, but you should look at it just to be like, stream it a little bit. It's about as long as Deltarune, but it's like, play it once and good. Just ignore hard mode. Hard mode is stupid fan theory that someone made and just pressure them to make. Yeah, it is good.
Sorry, I blanked. What was that?
Ignore hard mode for Delta Traveler because that's just like kind of fanny, like over the topness that doesn't make sense. Meanwhile, the original version's like, this could be a thing that actually is like experimented with once.
Well, anyway, Age of War was a neat distraction.
See? It's like a lot of Flash games, people don't realize we're meant to be like, hey, I'm bored, let's play a game.
Yeah. I remember that zombie one, but what was it called?
Infectinator.
That's a very good one, but not the one I meant.
Well, what was it like?
I know you shot them, so that's a start. I have a list here, let me see.
There's one dumb one I remember. It was Reclaimed.
Let's see.
It was a city builder. Wait, The Last Stand?
Probably.
Where you're like behind the barricade the entire time?
Yes.
That's The Last Stand. The second one was amazing. I loved it.
Oh yeah, Paladog. I remember that.
Paladog was great. Toxers, where you fight the bug menace.
Hack/Crawl was neat.
Hack/Crawl is really good.
Oh yeah, and the Insane Rogue AI one.
That one
cool
was
too.
a good one. Same with,
Yes.
I think it was called Escape, but on the sides there were 2 slashes where you just play as like the ninja thing, and so like you just hit the escape button. And I think the best thing is that if you try to just like ignore the laser and just fall down behind it, you just see a troll face because you are not meant to do that. The best amount I got in Escape was 400, and I am happy.
But yeah, I'm working on basically a board game that works on a similar rule to that, but with different lanes and a lot of different unit types. That was basically like you had 4 unit types. You had the melee guy, the range guy, the really tanky guy, and the, I don't know, special guy.
Yeah, in Age of War 2, they labeled them. They put support was like anything ranged. There was like infantry, which was like your basic all-rounder, anti-armor, and then there was armored. Like, usually anti-armor was interesting, but anyway, sorry.
For this one, it's a lot more complicated. I don't know if it'll stay complicated, but we'll see, because there's a lot of weird mechanics that I'm trying to see if will make sense when converted into a board game or not, because the original idea was a tabletop game, so obviously there's a lot of stuff that may have to get cut off.
Trim the fat.
Now, the first monster I put in was a wolf, and it has the ability to pounce on people to pin them to the ground. That can make sense in a tabletop sense because now their movement's restricted, but in a board game, maybe not so much. The idea I'm thinking right now is you move both units off the lane, so now they're off the lane and other characters will ignore them until one or the other dies. So that would work.
What if instead you keep them on the lane, but the pouncing thing makes it so that the wolf pushes them forward in the opposite direction from where the wolf is coming from? And then they duke it out there.
But... that would also mean it blocks off the lane, but that could be good in itself.
I feel like you should keep things on the lane. Like, don't take anything off of it. Don't, like, Fire Emblem it.
Fire Emblem it? What'd Fire Emblem do?
Fire Emblem just, like, takes you to a zone where you, like, do things, and then it's just like you go back to the map.
Yeah, transitions to a little animation, that's right.
Yeah, I would suggest not doing that. I would suggest keeping things on the lane because people will be like, oh, I know this game style, and they would get like hooked on it again because like it's more of what they're used to.
Huh. Well, okay. I guess I'll change that then.
You can always like experiment with it. Sorry, it's like...
No, I'm just thinking is all. Okay, so then there's cats, and I had some lore for this tabletop game. Basically, the idea was a meteor full of magical energy crashed on the earth, it ended human society, and now all the yokai and stuff are just moving about doing their thing. And also a bunch of animals are mutated into magical entities that do all sorts of crazy shit. So, for instance, cats can fly now.
I'm just imagining it's just like, foolish birds, you cannot get away from us. And then it's like the birds just pull out like a knife or something with their new just hands on their wings and just like, never mind then. Foolish birds, you are not the only things that can fly. Shink. All right, have a nice day.
But yeah, flying cats. And flight is a mechanic that basically means this unit can ignore all the other ones on the lane unless they can also hit flying things.
Would there be like flying versus flying, or was there specifically only anti-flying?
Flying things can hurt other flying things, but there's also anti-flying.
Okay.
And they also have night vision, which means they ignore a particular ability that also lets some units avoid things. Right now it's like 3 different ways things can avoid other things, and that may be a bit much, so I may cut that back later, but we'll see.
It could be good for so far, or you could change it like they attack differently, but it's not like they avoid things differently.
Yeah.
Like it could be like they hit like 2 different targets at once or something like that.
Maybe. I also have rats, which now have the ability to teleport.
Blink rats, I love it.
Yes, basically.
Okay,
in the game, this basically means they just warp to another lane if you want them to.
I'm just imagining Fawful going think rat.
You need a new rat, I guess.
I'm imagining Fawful from Mario and Luigi going blink rat instead of think rat.
That makes sense. Making games both incredibly easy and incredibly hard, and then Algie said how so. Well, for right now, for instance, I have a lot of ideas on the table, but right now I need to consolidate them into something that actually makes sense, and that's the hard part.
You don't want to copy everything, too.
Material, but actually making it a thing is different.
Plus,
once I actually have it all worked out, then I need to figure out, you know, like, is this like a physical board game that I set up in Board Game Arena? Not Board Game Arena. Tabletop Simulator, that's what I'm thinking of. So would I do that? And if I do that, I don't know how to do that, so...
Same.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably have to, like, label some things, because, like, making cards and dice and everything is easy. It's like, you can set up the board however you want, you can get, like, a skybox in the background, you can make the table however size you want. It's just... the ability to do things will be harder. I plan on making
Yes.
Coven's Grove into Tabletop Simulator to start with. It's just like, hey, if you like this, please, you can pay for it. Or it's like, if you want it in frickin' Discord or
Not to
something.
mention, then there'd be like, you know, you have to do something to indicate the monsters or whatever on the board, and that'd be like either placeholder art or I have to actually make art of my own, and you know that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But you know, right now it's just in a text file phase, so that's fine.
You're getting your ideas down, you're thinking.
Yes, it's pretty fun, but you know that's always the exciting starting phase. So yeah.
If you want me to say what making a game is that you're basically in creative mode Minecraft, and it's like you're given no limit on what you can make, except with your skill, which even then you're blinded by choice. And yes, Lucky?
Yeah,
Sorry.
like personally, you know, I haven't played Minecraft much, but when I do, for some reason, I never want to do it in creative mode because for some reason, just having everything at my fingertips means I can't do anything.
Berries. Yeah, it's like you can have all these things. It's like you think like I want to make, say, like you want to make a castle. It's like, but you have every block. You have infinite amount of blocks. You have infinite space.
Yeah.
You are basically the equivalency of a god in your game. And it's like, what do I do?
Yeah, I can't put it in words, but that's basically it. I don't know what it is, but I just
Yeah, like Drax said.
not to mention like right now I can do anything, but later if I want to actually make this into a thing, then I can't do anything. So, like Drax says, we probably should, you know, put some sort of limit on that.
You probably hear a car outside because, jeez, hold on a moment.
Okay.
Someone has their car engine having issues, and I hope that they fix it soon because I don't want to hear it. Anyway, yeah, it's basically you have to put limits on yourself to get your creativity out. It's like, if I stare at a blank canvas, I don't know what I want to do half the time.
Exactly. Unless I had an idea beforehand, but that's, you know.
Exactly. Like, getting references for like, hey, I was watching this today. I wonder what I can do with this.
Yeah. Or just think mugs.
Yep. Like, I knew what I wanted to do today. I want to finish Lucky's mug so I have less on my to-do list.
And also there's another monster in here I was working on. It's basically a sort of a slime thing. I call it a jam.
Jam?
Yes, a jam. But the weird thing is, I didn't exactly know what to do with it because it was a very passive creature. The idea was if you attack it, it hurts you back because you're like, I don't know, punching it or something and it's burning through your skin. But it's not actually aware of you or attacking you on purpose. So that's weird in this sense. And now I thought, why would it be moving forward? And I thought, wait, what if I just have it not move forward and it just occupies a lane and you have to get through it and it hurts you as you try to get through it?
Okay.
So
that's really nice. Like,
yeah,
seriously.
it's a pretty unique idea, I thought.
How about this? Instead of having descriptions under cards, what Inscription does is that they put like little icons in there, and there's like a little like key, like you see if you're watching stream with me.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That makes sense.
Let me show you. Like,
I definitely do that later on for sure. Once I know what the icons would even be.
Okay.
For one.
So let me show you what I'm just doing it from memory of what like Inscription does.
Okay.
So this one right here that I just drew, the little spiky thing, that one was the icon for like reflecting damage back. If the target gets hit, well, if they get hit for the card, like say if the card's right here or just whatever, then they reflect the damage back. It's always you reflect 1 damage back no matter what to the attacker.
Right.
I forgot to turn off the reflection. But
is that bad?
No, it's this easy fix. Not even not even a problem.
Or is it a goose?
No goose. No Abigail. But anyway, what it does is that it shows it's like, hey, this thing cannot move, or it's like this thing will reflect damage back, or it's just anything that makes sense. And it's a very simple thing. And it's like, a lot of games already do stuff like that, so it's not copying from directly. It's just like copying a mechanic to a degree that other games have used before.
Right.
Which makes your game more accessible. It's like, you know for sure, it's like, if you have played any turn-based RPG, you will know, okay, what we want to do is lower HP to 0 for foe.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, it's like, then you go to, like, say, Earthbound or something, and it's like, okay, do that, but also instead of just having your HP drop immediately, your HP rolls. So if you can quickly navigate the menus while you're taking mortal damage, you can heal in time.
That's so crazy.
I love that mechanic. But anyway, it's like, you need to, like, know that the players will understand basic game logic. Like, most of the time, you don't need to state the obvious. It's like, if they see something that's like, oh, this thing will reflect damage because it's got a spiky bit on it, and it's like, they look in the rules, it's like, yeah, that's right. And you don't need to be as hand-holdy, but it's like, sometimes you do, because sometimes people are just dumb. Because it's like, people can play Darkest Dungeon forever and still not realize, wait a moment, stress is what's giving me all this damage, even though I was told that's what it does. Because a lot of people don't...
Literal damage? Because I don't remember anyone saying
that. Some people, when they were first playing Darkest Dungeon for the first time, always treated stress as like, hey, my character will get either very snappy or get very interesting.
So they just ignored it most, basically?
They basically ignored it until just the end of time, until they got, like, too, like, fed up with it. But what do you do if there was a thing where you lower enemies' HP to 0 and that's how you lose? Do you mean Undertale?
I mean, basically.
Like, I am partially sarcastic, but it's like, you kind of technically do lose with that. And then play it. I really want to play Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, play it. Number 2's coming out soon, and number 2 is getting the bounty hunter. The boy is returning.
I haven't played that in a long while, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, Darkest Dungeon's a really nice game. It has a lovely setting, and the modding capability is great. But some things are just agitating about it.
I mean, that's probably on purpose.
Not always. But anyway,
Oh, Dracnet, you get a game over if you bring the enemy's HP to 0, then what is the purpose?
maybe you have to, like, figure out how to avoid battles in general, or, like, solving them differently. Like, for example, if you lose by having your HP drop to 0, what if instead of, like, the usual mercy thing, you just, like, make them fall asleep and then you just leave?
I mean, that would make sense. So I assume the idea is, first, like, the idea that comes to mind is, like, what if these are all robots and they're volatile, and if you kill them, they explode, and now make all the other ones explode, now kill you.
Or, let's actually think of something else. Like, you were saying volatile. I was thinking, like, what if they're just malfunctioning, and you need to get them back? What if the game over is that
you... End of the breach, where you have those missions where you don't want to kill the robots.
Exactly. What if you're an engineer, and it's like, you need to get all the automatons back, but you
because
don't...
They're peoples.
Yeah, they're people. Like, you have ingrained enough identity into them. You've trained them up enough where they are basically functional people.
So you don't want to kill them.
Yeah, you will be losing what is basically your children.
That'd be awful.
And I think,
so, yeah.
Some point there will be probably, like, a thing where it's like, you don't see any other way to progress, and it's like, that's kind of a bad thing, because it's like, maybe you ran out of, like, malfunctioning juice or whatever, but it's like, hey. But yeah, it's like, game mechanics are interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking
about?
Sorry, I interrupted a whole bunch.
No, I'm trying to remember now, too. I know we were talking about my thing.
We were talking about how players can be stupid, but they will realize some things that work in some games. Like, you were saying making it a board game and having lanes. I was saying, like, maybe a couple mechanics that make sense would be, like, taking from some other games and some reference ideas.
Yeah, just like attributes on the card you can see pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. Which makes sense. It's like, they have it for Pokemon, they have it for Yu-Gi-Oh!, they have it for whatever else. It's like, just little blips and bobs that you need to remember. Like, yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, some other enemies will be flying, so maybe put, like, a little wing by it, or, like, maybe a little bit of, like, wind.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And then, like, in a little, like, rule book, you can have flying enemies can defeat other flying enemies, but any other thing they fly over. Anti-flying would be the next one, probably. Just be like, if there's a foe that's flying in front of you, you can take it down.
There's also one enemy I was very unsure about. Basically, it's this predator that's attracted to magic, and it latches onto people and sucks out their brain juices, basically.
Okay.
Well, actually, it feeds on their thoughts specifically, but whatever. Basically, that's what it does. It looks for smart people, and it drains their smarts. So, what I was thinking was, it ignores everyone except people that use magic.
Maybe that's a trait on a card. Like, instead of a say for if you're doing attack stats, maybe instead of like a sword on there for like showing that it's physical, it could be like a little magical thing or like a little scepter or something, and it's like maybe it will like immediately at the start of its turn, you can move it towards a lane that has a magic user in it.
Right. So it will be attacking those specifically and just floats over and ignores everything else, because it's also immune to physical attacks, as it turns out. So I'm not sure if that's fair now. Also, it's flying, so there's that.
Maybe you could have that be a thing. Maybe it can be like, it has to be like a certain number above something. So it's like, if it's only doing, say, just 10 power, I'm just throwing like a spitball number out. Like, if it's 10 power, then it's immune to it, but if it's 20 or higher, then it can actually take the damage from it.
Maybe. I'm not too sure about this one, because it's very weird. Plus, it doesn't actually contain on a lane, it just eats a guy and that's it. Which, I mean, if there's one guy that's causing a lot of problems, then sure, that could work, but, What?
So, it only eats one person, then it goes away?
Basically, yes.
See, if it's going down lanes, then that's actually a good thing to, like, pressure the opponent not to use any casters or anything like that.
Yeah, basically.
But then, as it goes to the end of the lane, it just attacks you.
Yeah, I was thinking it would attack the player, but it actually does make it down the entire lane. But that makes me think, okay, so let's say you send this thing down a lane. There's no magic people there. It reaches the end of the lane, it's going to hit the player. So they don't want that, so anything you can actually do is just put someone there for it to eat. So that means... I'm also not sure if this works on a deck thing, or every card's unique, or if they recycle after a while, or what.
Maybe you could do it like where I'm doing it for Coven's Grove. It's like you have all cards available at any time, but you have a set amount that you can place down per turn.
Yeah, that would probably make sense given the sheer variety I have right now.
Don't need these anymore, so I just need to do the little blips here. And let's go... Okay. Let's go right here. Okay.
The eyes are still a little spooky.
I'm making it that way. I'm just keeping it that way. Lucky can be spooky for a treat. Well, as a treat, not for a treat. Lucky can be spooky. I knew it said Scooby for a treat.
That's just Halloween.
You know what I found out?
What?
Shaggy is loaded. And he's apparently really good at gymnastics and track and field.
Oh.
Like,
and with all the running he does.
Not only that, apparently he's won competitions and is basically like, if he were to just go to college, he can skate on his uncle's money from the estate that he got and whatever sports scholarship he obtained.
I swear, yeah, there was that weird show where he like inherited a mansion or something,
Yeah, the new Scooby-Doo mysteries.
and he fought that weird doctor every week or so.
Yeah.
That was weird. I liked some of the episodes, but overall it was just weird.
Yeah. Hanna-Barbera experimented with some weird ideas.
I like the volcano episode the best.
I like the Globetrotters just joining in randomly. That was just so stupid.
That was weird too. But I remember in the volcano when that mad scientist guy is basically playing to erupt the volcano with a nuclear weapon or something and start a nuclear winter for some reason. So they ended up having to stop him and all that. And one of the minions is just freaking out over some monster he thought was haunting the volcano.
They still do make Scooby-Doo stuff. Yep, they do. The newest one is called Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, which is a stupid title, but they basically get random people. They got a fashion designer onto the show.
Huh.
And I am just as confused as you are as why that happened, but it's like, okay.
Let's see. But yeah, he was scared of this monster they thought was haunting the volcano, and the guy kept telling him there was no monster in the volcano, but if there was, he'd get blown up when he erupts the volcano, so it's no big deal. And his second in command said, "Sir, are we actually erupting the volcano? I thought we were just ransoning people." He says, "Yes, I'm going to erupt the volcano, now shut up." So, yeah, he was just at the end of his rope, I guess. And then what they thought was the actual monster show up. I don't remember how they did it. I think it was just Scooby and Shaggy in disguise. So now I thought it was actually the monster, and he said he just grabbed the minion, shook him. He said, "How do we get rid of it?" And he says, "Well, if you you pray to it or something, it will go away." So they just start on the something like that, and they're running around, freaking out, generally being stupid, and their plans got foiled and all. But I want to see that again because that was silly.
We need to do that around Halloween or something. Could be like a server thing or just interesting. Oh, geez, no, what the heck?
What?
For some odd reason, my layer is not going well for the...
Oh, no.
Gotta make some lines thicker.
So, basically, we agreed on doing coffee talk?
Yeah, coffee talk would be one of them that we need to finish up because there were, like, hidden endings and stuff. Mischievous Izakaya, if you want to do that one.
It did sound pretty cool, though I still want to do Terraria if we can.
Yeah.
Like, that can just be like an occasional thing, and the other one could be like a more common thing, though I don't know. What were the other ones I was thinking of? Let me look at the list. Load faster list.
Load faster list. Oh yeah, the Nuzlocke thing. We need to get like the emulators and stuff.
That was the thing.
Yeah, that was our thing that we wanted to do.
Also Paper Mario.
Yeah, Paper Mario Pro Mode.
Yes. And maybe Age of Empires 2.
Yeah, we wanted to train each other in like Rivals of Aether and Age of Empires. Right.
Yes. I'm looking at the cup and I have this dumb thought, I'm sorry, but...
What?
With the color it has now, it makes it look like he has a beard.
I mean, over here, I'm thinking that too.
Or like a giant mustache. I'm sure that's not supposed to look like that, but...
It does. And I'm not gonna question it, really.
I can't unsee it now.
It's okay, it's okay. Little, what is it? There we go. These. You know what I remember that's stupid?
What?
VeggieTales. Freaking VeggieTales.
I never saw it, but I heard it's pretty weird.
It's weird, but there's like some bits that are like stupid funny. It's just one of those things that you just see once and it's like, what the fuck did I just watch? And then you're like, open it up again.
That sounds about right.
It's so goofy looking already and I love it. Lucky, how's the mug so far? I really should find my OG look and send it to Annie. Do it. Send it.
Do it.
Send it. Just put it in the post board. Just put it in the post board. Let's see. Fucking gold. It's gold. I'm so happy that you like it. Like seriously, it means a lot. Like seriously, I am so happy that you love it.
Yes, it's good. Sensei do good.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I know it looks like more orange to me. Drac.
Well, orange is the best color, so it's fine.
I'd argue white and blue.
White isn't even a color.
It is.
No.
Yes.
No.
It is.
It's not any more color than black is.
Okay, but black is all color.
I thought it was the other way around.
Nope, white is the absence. Kind of.
Exactly, then it's not a color, you admit it.
But it's still a color. It's the
not.
absence
It's the
of normal
absence of
color.
Therefore, it's no color.
It's an absence of most color.
Therefore, it's no color. Exactly.
But it is a color.
No, it's not.
It is a color.
No.
I will fight you over, and I will win because I will snuggle you.
Well, clearly we are fighting over, but you're not going to win.
Really now?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining it. I just pick you up.
Sensei, stop.
I will pick you up, and I will win.
No.
I will win.
No. You can't just win every argument by picking me up. That's not fair.
I will smooch you then.
Sensei, stop.
Never. You know I can never be mad at you.
Me either. I love you.
I love you too. Oh, save progress? I shall. Also, thanks for the headpads. I forgot to turn on both headpads. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Both headpads have been activated. Is this a time for an RRR redeem? I mean, if you want, it's Tuesday.
I don't have enough points.
It's freaking a Tuesday. I just went through my model mama and it's messaged me and I'm crying because of seeing my old work in progress images. I'm kind of curious. Lucky, when do you get your bottom part for the bottom part? When does the bottom get his bottom part? Nah, moment's gone now? Okay.
It was a good moment, but...
I'm just freaking looking at it and it's great. I need a gray layer so I can...
It's looking back, so...
I need a gray layer so I can see what I need to color still. Oh, jeez, I need to color a lot. Hey, Lucky, how much of a maned wolf do you want to go? Honestly, that looks cool, just evil. Instead of, like, the little white splotches, they're, like, the melanism.
Okay, yeah, that is scary. The eyes are scary.
Scary. Spooky. Spoopy. Spoopy.
Negative Lucky. It's unlucky.
Unlucky. Oh, whoops.
Unlucky. The evil fish fox that makes you stub your toe every day.
I don't know how I'm going to do the usual stuff that I've done before for it, but I'm gonna try.
And given the big white part, I was thinking it was a mustache. Now I'm imagining the unlucky does have a mustache, and he just twirls as he makes people stub their toe and go for other inconveniences every day.
That's why everyone is evil with a mustache. Getting
Yes,
a mustache is like 20% more evil minimum.
Yes, there's a stat buff to their evil. Which just reminds me of that Fable game. Did you ever play Fable?
I have seen a playthrough of the most recent one, and I have played part of the first two.
I played a part of the first one, but that was about it. I remember there were these weird doors you had to go to, and they had extremely strange stipulations about how you get inside.
Oh, the talking doors?
Yeah, and I remember one of them wanted you to be extra evil for some reason, and I heard that the fastest way to become evil is to eat this certain food, so
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
in order to become evil, you need to eat all these chickens right in front of the door or something.
I think one of my favorite ones is that in the second one, not the second one, the third one, that you had to go through a door, you had to be so uncivilized. Like, you had to actively be utterly repulsive, and the main way of doing that is literally spanking people. I know.
Why?
I don't know.
And then there was I remember in the first game there's also a food that makes you gooder, and that was tofu for some reason.
You're not eating animals.
I mean, I guess, but... And then there was one door just wants you to gain weight. So, I guess they have a kink. I mean, clearly they all do, that's their whole point. I won't let you in unless you satisfy my kink. So...
Don't kink shape the doors.
I want to, but I won't, because they have stuff behind them.
Look, I would be very upset with you, and I would be telling you off otherwise, but you gave me a really good item, so...
Yes. I'm only doing it for their loot. I'm objectifying them. Oh, I like the shade. That's really cool with the eyes.
I need to make it like a slightly brighter one, maybe.
It makes it slightly less disturbing. It makes it look like an eyelid, honestly.
I might... Hold on, I might use the... What is it? I might use... Yeah, that tool. No. No. That makes it look weirder. Like, what if I just did it from the top? That actually makes it look very scary. Like...
Yes.
But I want to keep it.
Yes.
Show Lucky, I want to see too. I don't think you have, actually. Rash said, look, I'll look respectively. It's like, is that what this mug is saying? The mug that says, I'll look respectively.
Oh, look, he sent me the thing.
I want to see the thing.
Oh, wow.
There's the thing. Oh, right! Yeah, that one. I remember that one.
That's cute.
Yeah.
The tail is neat. The little mask on her. The mask on his head is cute, too. The stars on the eyes are also cute. Much cute. Mini cutes. Lucky is cute.
Very.
Confirmed cute.
Confirmed. Caught in 4K. Lucky be cute.
It's codified, caught on photograph. Pure photographic evidence of cute Lucky. Impossible to remove now.
I'm sorry, but the jury is rigged against you from the start, Lucky.
He's asking if you can show the others.
Yeah, show it in the postboard.
Yes, cute.
Very cute.
All the cutes.
Muff, 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 muff.
Mafu.
Muff.
Mafu.
No boo.
Mafu.
No boo.
No boo.
I love the noises that they make.
Yes.
No boo. No boo. Oh, geez, evil Lucky again. I think it works on its own, but if I were to do anything, let's do these ones. It's a little bit more darker. Maybe less. What was that? Are you listening to the Nobu sounds?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I can hear it. Danny, please.
What was that? I didn't hear you over the Nobu.
Oh. Nobu. Nobu, Nobu. Nobu. I'm sorry, I will not rest until Nobu, Mini Nobu, is a 1-star servant we can have. And I just want all their lines just to be Nobu. Just like very weird cadence too to some of them, like a flirtatious Nobu.
We need that.
Just imagine how stupid it would be. Just a very flirtatious Nobu. Like Bond 5 line.
Yes.
Nobu. Nobu, Nobu. Nobu, 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 Nobu. I think that's good. I just gotta get the ear bits.
It's looking pretty good.
Gotta get the ear bits. Gotta make them look like ears.
Ears.
Let's turn the opacity down slightly. Yeah, that's good. One lucky mug is all done. I just got to do that. And where's it? Image, resize canvas. Make it be a bit smaller. Okay. Remove the background. Save. Save as PNG. And we're gonna save as PNG to desktop. And then we go to Steam, open up VTube Studio. If Steam wants to work. How did Pokemon start such a strange trend? What do you mean? Like saying the name?
The Nobu thing.
Yeah, we are saying Nobu. And, I don't know. Like, it's probably just like the...
What baffles me is it's not even the games, it's the cartoon that did it.
Yeah, because it's like the only one that does it in the games now because of the anime is Pikachu.
Yeah, none of the others ever do it. They make, like, you see the noises they make in the game, like if you click on a Pokemon that's in the field or whatever, it'll just make like a noise.
Eevee does it now too. So literally just Pikachu and Eevee make the noise, that's it. And their name.
Eevee didn't even always do it, I don't think.
Yeah. Just until freaking Shootin' Doji voice actor got to Eevee, apparently. Which is just like, I am very scared of just having that just be like...
That's a weird loop.
Just a freaking, just... Have you seen the Pokemon trainer that is just a kid in the Eevee onesie?
Yes.
I'm just imagining like a day where it just switches where it's just like a Eevee just in like the purple kimono thing, and then Shootin' is just like very grumpy in the Eevee onesie. I wonder if that's actually happened. Hold on a moment, I need to see. Because it's the same voice actor, which is hilarious. But anyway. Ooh, that's being saved for later. That's being saved for later. Hold on. There is a picture of them with Eevee, so it's at least that. Like... Boshi kills Raphael with the moon, yep. And that belongs in detention. Because Tiffy. I know so many artists from when they're like starting first, and just it's interesting how they evolved, and some stayed the same. Eevee is the mascot character of Pokemon. On the flip side, Pikachu, who is hated. I mean, Pikachu we've seen too much of. Eevee is still fresh in the mind, and it can be whatever the heck you want. So if you don't like one form as much as the others, you still have more Eevee to enjoy. Where's it? Properties. Browse local files. VTube Studio data. Streaming assets. And then we just drag and drop this into items. And now comes the true test. How does this mug look in VTube Studio?
Okay, let's find out.
So it started out... oh my gosh. It's great. Look at it. It's the one time Lucky is allowed on top. Look at it. Look at it! I disagree. Why? Because more people probably because Gardevoir than Eevee. Yeah! Yeah!
Gardevoir's, yeah.
Look, it's all about how many things they have drawn of you on down below. So
yeah.
Mug.
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 Look at it wobble.
Wiggle wobbles.
Wiggle wobble.
You're
wiggle,
very good
wobble.
at balancing, Sensei.
I actually am not anymore. Sadly, I've lost most of my balance.
Aww.
Male Gardevoir, also E61. Oh my gosh. I just gotta make you one.
What?
I gotta make you a mug of these ones.
Why? Why? I'm fine.
Because I want to make you one because I love you.
Mm.
Let me make you one.
On one condition.
What?
Make one for yourself too.
I was gonna do that anyway.
Well, I'm just making sure.
Jeez, I was gonna do that anyway. It's the only one that'll have 2 handles other than Rennie's, if she gets one. I'll have 2 handles.
At that point, isn't it like a cup?
It's a sippy cup. It's a sippy cup. Yang wants to mug Annie. I will mug her. Anyway. I'm gonna just send that to you, Lucky. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. There you go, Lucky. Enjoy.
Yay!
You mean Glade? No, Gardevoir can be male. Gardevoir can be male.
Yep. They're actually 50% on both genders as an even split.
Yep. And even then, the Japanese version is literally called Sir Knight. So, enjoy that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, Glade is just there because I think Nintendo was, like, seeing something potentially spawning in the hearts of millions of kids. What other ones have recently done that? There's Salazzle, there's Hatterene, Zoroark, Zorora. There's just a lot of interesting things that do that to some people. Like, some people just like it a lot. That is spooky.
What is spooky?
And Ditto, don't forget that one. Yeah, Ditto is
Yeah.
Ditto is one of the original ones that some people were like, it can transform into anything you say.
Yeah. I don't think we ever got confirmation they can mimic humans or not.
They can.
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I did get confirmed in Gen 7 at least, because there was a bunch of them just mimicking people.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they talked or not, but they did do a good job until you came around.
You came around, talked to them, and just did whatever, yeah.
Yeah. I remember looking it up, that was interesting.
What else was there? Like, we're just naming off the obvious ones. It's like Lopunny, Gardevoir, the usual. But then there's like the ones that are like, okay. Like some people will be like Smash on some other ones. It's like, okay. Okay, but why though? It's like some people are just interesting. Anyway, I feel good. I need to check off that I finished that, so...
Yay!
One less thing for me to do. Yay! I need to get into cleaning up next. I have just things that I want to clean up. There's catching up on manga, because I want to do that. We're doing a Smash and Pass. We're doing 2 of them on the subathon.
Ooh.
I plan on doing the original Pokemon one, but I'm also going to do Fate one for the of-age characters. Make note of it. Because there will be one section that is just McDonald's trip, and that's going to be where everyone that is not good for that is going. Look, we only do things with heroic spirits of age here. That is a nice reward. There are some characters in Fate that are, like, concerning, and it's like, I said I was going to go through every server, and it's like, we're putting them in their own category of we're going to McDonald's. And yes, even some of them that are, like, close to it, like Eris, she's going to McDonald's too. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. What else? Yeah, Pokemon. I wonder how many people have gone through the Digimon one. Because that's like over 1,000.
Oh, really? They've done that?
Yeah, I think some people tried to gather as many as possible from just the games, the show, and everything else.
No, that would be more reasonable.
More reasonable because most of them are humanoid, but then you look at like some of them and it goes from...
No, I meant like just less of them in general. If you just go by one of the versions of the show. I don't even know what to call them. They're not exactly seasons.
I guess groups, because there's the original Data Squad, but then there's like the next generation of them, but then there's another 3 people afterwards.
Yeah, it's weird. There's a lot of things.
Renamon made you question things. Renamon made people question a lot of things.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it's like, with all the amount of rookie Digimon going from, like, animal to person, it's, like, questionable, but then it goes from, like, person to robot for some reason.
Yeah, they do a lot of that.
And then it's just, like, robot to fridge for some of them.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
It sort of makes sense in a symbolic kind of way sometimes, but not always. I think the symbolism is more important than any sort of actual biological thing, because biology clearly is out the window.
Yeah. Also, just so you know, I hate McDonald's.
I like their fries personally, sort of a guilty pleasure.
I don't like their fries, I hate shoestrings. I personally like steak fries and waffle fries.
I just take a waffle.
But waffle fry, do you know how much, like, cheese you can melt on that?
Okay, you need to tell me what a waffle fry is.
Let me show you what loaded waffle fries are.
Please do.
At the diner that I used...
Sensei.
At the diner I used to work at, we had this thing that were loaded waffle fries. They would pour bacon bits, cheese, and have a bit of sour cream on the side with also barbecue sauce and ketchup. And let me show you a picture of what it looked like.
Okay.
It looked like that. Just get a huge plate of that and it's big enough to be a meal.
Let me see now. Oh. Oh my.
It is incredibly unhealthy. It's like 1,600 calories. But to some people, it's worth it for the day.
Sensei, I'm about to cheat on you for the snack.
Look, I used to make that, Annie. I can make it for you.
Okay, we're fine then.
But yeah, some people go like even further beyond and make casseroles of them. Like, look at this. Like, steak fries, I love because you can just dip.
Wow. That's a thing, alright. Looks less appealing than the last one, but that could be all the vegetables.
I'm going to make you like vegetables. You need to try them.
That's gonna be hard, but you can try.
What else? I think that's it for now. I might like just end it here. Oh my gosh, it's 11.
Yes, it is 11:20, I believe.
Yeah, it's 11:20.
Yeah, we've been at it for a while. Let me see. It's been
Nearly 2 hours.
Wow. Yeah. About 2 hours.
All right, we need a raid target then. Are you all set?
I'm good.
Let's see. We already did that earlier today for them. I don't want to raid someone who's doing Call of the Lamb. I don't want to. That's being overdone a lot right now. We did Minecraft today. Don't want to do someone who's doing League.
Oh, Sensei, I do have one more thing to say.
Yes.
You did a good job today, Sensei. I love you.
Thank you. We could raid Dawn, yeah. That'd be a good one. That's more Devil May Cry. Someone's doing Sid Meier's Civilization. Which one? Sid Meier's Civilization 5? Makes sense. I said Civ 5 because I don't have any DLC or 6. What else? League of Legends. I don't want to do League of Legends. Okay. That one I may do. My favorite psychological horror game, League of Legends. League of Legends, Hades. That one might be up there. You know what? We have not rated her in a bit. And it's a fellow floof.
Okay.
She is doing Hades, and make sure to be nice because she sells all sorts of things. She's a floofy merchant.
Ooh.
And just so you can copy and paste that message if you have it. And
Alrighty.
we can have some fun. For now, it's been great. Let's go.
Yes.
Boop.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.